I've signed up for over a dozen men's subscription boxes to show you all of them in one place. The best one absolutely is Welcome to the Dad Bod. There are lots of reasons to want to elevate your style. To get noticed by a girl, to make a better impression at work, or just to increase your self-esteem. That was my reason. I absolutely love it when I walk into a room and I'm the best dressed guy there. What you wear can have a huge impact on your entire life. Of these two pictures, which one did you pay attention to first and more? Was it in a positive or a negative way? Subscription boxes are a really good way to save money when getting the things that you need, but there are so many out there. How do you know which ones to choose? We've already figured that out. You're here. I've signed up for over a dozen of the top subscription boxes for men's fashion, and we're going to find out together which ones are worth it and which ones wind up lacking. Many of the videos that you watch on YouTube are from influencers who are actually being paid to say good things about products. There won't be any of that here. I'm going to show you exactly what kind of things to expect, how well they fit, and how the exchange processes work so that way you can get proper fitting stuff. And I'm going to be completely honest. If it's good, I'm going to say so. And if it's not, I'm still going to say so. Today, we're going to get to half of the boxes that I'm signed up for. Over the next couple of weeks, the other half will arrive and I'll do another video showing you the other half. So, I'm going to open the Amazon Wardrobe Personal Shopper one first. This one works with your Amazon Prime wardrobe account, so for $5 a month, you basically get your own personal shopper. They take the information that you provide to them in your style quiz, and then they shop the items for you. And then they send you an email with the items that they picked to give you a chance to add or remove things. I chose not to modify anything, to keep it exactly like they picked it, just so that way I can give you the most, accurate representation of what they pick. It either arrives in a bag like these, or it comes in a box. And then from that point, you have 7 days to try it on. Whatever you keep, you pay for. Whatever you send back, you don't get charged for. It's as easy as that. So let's find out what I got. So this little card right here gives you information about what they sent to you, and it gives you what you need to send everything that you choose not to keep back. We have a Cutter and Buck dress shirt, which is size 2XT. Normally I prefer to get shirts that have the collar and the sleeve size, because then I can make sure that it's going to fit me properly. So I guess we'll see how this one fits. We have this yellowish orange Good Threads 2XLT. I think it's a long sleeve polo shirt. It could be a short sleeve polo shirt, but we'll find out. Nautica Deck Short Stretch, 42-inch waist, which is my size, and an 8.5-inch inseam. So these are shorts. It says it's blue indigo. And then we have a pair of cargo shorts, 42-inch waist and 9.5-inch inseam. And I'm going to go on a limb and say these are probably shoes. English Laundry. These are pretty nice looking, but they're a size 12, and I tend to wear a size 12 wide or a 12.5, so we'll see how these fit. Alright, right here is the Cutter and Buck dress shirt, and as you can see, the collar is just a little bit too big on me. But the real problem is this right here. There is probably about an extra 10 to 12 inches of fabric that I just don't need with this. The sleeves are the proper size, but yeah, that torso. These shorts are pretty decent looking. They fit properly. I'm just not a huge fan of the type of fabric. These cargo shorts are a little bit better, but I still don't really care much for the fabric, but I do like how they have so many pockets. Look at all these pockets. Alright everybody, be honest. Do I look like a gym teacher? I feel like I look like a gym teacher. These shoes actually fit really good. I guess they are a little bit wider. They fit perfectly. I love them. Alright, all that's left to do with that is to figure out what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to send back. Anything that I'm going to send back, I just need to put back in the bag with the labels that they've given me, and then put it in the mail. Next, we can do the Scentbird box. I've got the 1 product per month plan, which is $15.95 per month. There was a promotion when I signed up that I get a free second item in my first month. For these guys, you can either choose the cologne that you want or you can let them choose. If you pick and you choose a premium one, such as Aventus by Creed, they occasionally have a small upcharge for it because, for 16 bucks, they'd end up losing money with the cost of Creed and the amount of cologne that they give you. Kenneth Cole's Intensity in English Laundry London. I actually love the English Laundry London cologne. I got this little sample in my Birchbox subscription box at the beginning of the year, and this one's almost used up, so this is absolutely awesome. We have these two little samples that you can actually just spray straight from here, and we have the little travel container that you can spray yourself with, and it opens and closes. What you do is you put the sample inside this little travel container, and that's how you carry it around. You can spin the top to open or close it. Okay, I can tell you with 100% certainty that the Kenneth Cole tastes disgusting. That was my mistake right there. I shouldn't have sprayed it in my face. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my queue empty, and I'm just going to let them pick for me each month. That way we can see if they continue to send me good stuff or if they start sending me the stuff that nobody else is picking. Okay, here we have the Sprezzabox. This box is really cool because they send you an email to show you all of the available options for the month, and then you pick the one that you want. So first I'm going to show you the options that I had available that I didn't pick, and then I'll open this one up to show you which one I did pick. We have the coffee break box. This one comes with a bamboo fiber cup, a coffee powder spoon, reusable coffee filter, and coffee stencils to put patterns on the top of your drink. As usual, we have the Nomad Brown. This one comes with a To-Go brand dop kit, UV moisturizing skin cream, a Kiko passport holder, weekend casual luggage tag, and then an I Am Man fishhook bracelet, which is fake brown leather. The Slate box has the original penguin tie, the unsimply stitched stocks, the Sprezza pocket square, the tie clip, and then the Brickle Face moisturizer and anti-cream duo. I already have this one. I'm not sure why they keep offering it. The PhD box comes with a red and blue double striped tie by Perry Ellis, an Elven black dial watch with a brown strap, maroon colored bird's eye socks, and a navy and gold pen. The Rainy Days box comes with a gray and orange floral tie, a fake leather bifold wallet, blue and orange window pane pocket square that would look really nice with that tie, a gunmetal umbrella tie clip, and then gray socks. Lastly is the box that I chose. This one is the Modern Man box. Alright, in this box we have this green and blue double striped tie by Perry Ellis. It's a pretty nice quality tie. When I chose the Modern Man box, it was supposed to have Hunter Green socks by Sprezza, but this one seems to have two-tone gray socks by Stezzo. It has this silver elk head lapel pin by Weekend Casual, this white with navy trim pocket square by Alara, and a 2-pack cork coasters by Lethwaite's Wine. So it is kind of weird that they sent me a different pair of socks than they originally advertised in the box, but at the end of the day, these socks are really nice looking, and I'm happy with everything I got in this box. This box right here is Stitch Fix, and similar to Amazon, you take a style quiz and they use that to pick out your items. They send you a preview of the items and they give you a chance to add or swap things, then they ship it to you. You go through it and pick out what you want, keep what you want, and then send the rest back. And you only get charged for what you keep. With this box, they give you 5 days to go through the items and then choose, but at the end of the 5 days, you get an email which lets you request a few more days. So with this, I just accepted the stuff that they picked out. I didn't look through it, I didn't change anything, so let's take a look and see what they have for me. We have our package, that way we can send back anything that we don't want to keep. And it's already pre-addressed. Looks like a sandwich. And then the shoes. Alright, unlike the Amazon, this shirt fit amazingly. I absolutely love how it fits. The sleeves fit perfect. It fits perfectly around my waist. I love this shirt. I'm definitely going to be keeping this one. And same with the pants. The pants fit properly. No issues there. I look spiffy. Same thing with these pants. They're the same size, the same manufacturer. They fit just right. No issues. Alright, so I got this blazer and I'm not really sure about it. I don't care much for the type of material. It's very, very flimsy. It's very unstructured. It does fit properly, fits great in the shoulders, but... And then the shoes. Have you ever put on a pair of shoes that are just way too tight? That's exactly what these felt like, because they're way too tight. They're nice. This box is called the Guap Box by Ties.com. It's $25 per month. First thing you do is a little style review. Basically, just say whether you wear casual, formal, bold, or trendy ties. Then you say what size tie length and width that you prefer with your ties, which is pretty good because I'm 6'3" and I need extra long ties. Those aren't easy to come by, and when you do find them in stores, they tend to cost 2 to 3 times as much as the regular ties. You can also get bow ties, socks, pocket squares, or any combination of those. And getting this one right here, just a regular tie for $25, is a pretty good deal, depending on the quality. So let's find out. I did not realize this box was going to have this many things in it, so I am absolutely pleasantly surprised. We have a blue with white polka dot bow tie.
Bow ties are cool.
We have a light blue, dark blue, and green pair of Sock Genius Intelligent Cotton socks. These are no-show socks. We have a nice little red with white flowers pocket square. This one is actually silk, so this is really nice quality. We have a black with white flowers Ties.com tie, and like I said, this is also really nice quality. You can feel that it's not cheap material. This is a nice tie. We also have a pair of cufflinks, and these are pretty sweet looking. I just noticed that the tie also has a small tie bar on it. We have a red floral lapel pin. And then lastly, we have a collar extender. So what this is you put one end here and then you button it, and it gives you about an extra ½ an inch on your collar in case your collar is a little bit too tight and doesn't feel comfortable. This is especially good for people that are fairly new to wearing dress shirts. Just having that top button buttoned isn't really something that most people are used to, and it feels a little constricting until you get used to it. Alright, this is only half of the boxes that I'm signed up for. I still have the Gentleman's Box, Menlo Club, Trunk Club, Thread Lad, Thread Beast, and I think I also have the quarterly Men's GQ Best Stuff box coming that are going to be here over the next couple of weeks, so that video should be out early September. In the meantime, check out this playlist right here for some of the other subscription boxes to see some of the ones that you might want to be a little bit skeptical of. And I'll see you there.